on Talks with AmyG. I am your host, and today we're going to talk about overcoming self doubt. I know I did a little something crazy with my hair today. It's like all over, it's just doing this natural thing today, so we're just going to roll with it because I do have another episode I really want to release later, and I'm so excited about that one. This one's a little more short, it's straight to the point. It's just someone needs to hear this today. This is something that everyone deals with, and if you're watching this, I'm sure you have dealt with this. Now, self doubt is lack of confidence. Lack of confidence in oneself and one's abilities, okay? And doubt is a mental state of uncertainty and indecision where the mind is suspended between contradictory propositions. Now, this can happen to anyone. This has happened to me. Like to this day, I still deal with some sort of self doubt in some areas of my life. But honestly, I will tell you one thing right now, having self doubt in some way, shape, or form is actually a great sign. This means that you are about to come into uncomfortability, or you are thinking about coming into be uncomfortable. But this is a great sign because it means that there's going to be some growth. There's going to be some willingness to learn along the way. Now, there's a couple things here that you can do in order for you to overcome this kind of self-doubt. First is, in itself, it speaks about having confidence. The only way to fully have that confidence within yourself is to invest in yourself and understand that you have a value. You have gifts and things that nobody else has. This is one thing. Now, it can go more into depth about how we can do all that, but let's just keep it really basic. This episode is going to be pretty short because I really do want to get straight to the point. But overcoming this is, one, you have to change your perspective. Let me give you a couple examples. I did have a couple examples here, and these are things that I've dealt with as well. Instead of saying I'm a failure, no, I'm a work in progress. My work is in progress. You're not a failure. You're just a work in progress. You need to change your mentality from I'm a failure to, okay, or I will never meet my person. I will never meet that person. No, it's not that. It's you just haven't ran into someone who literally matches the morals and values that you also have within yourself. Okay? It's just not that you haven't or you never will meet your person, is that you are still not settling and you are going to wait for the right person to come along. And also changing your perspective from never can do it. I will never do it. I don't have what it takes. This is self doubt speaking right now. I will never do it. I don't have it in me. No, you do have it in you. You just need to do it. You just need to execute, and you need to be willing to learn along the way. Let me share with you. Someone needs to hear this. Proverbs 24:16. It says, "For a righteous man may fall 7 times and rise again." You're telling me that a person that has failed 7 times, in the midst of all that, what did they do? They still got back up. They still did the dang thing. It's like teaching a little kid how to ride a bicycle. You are going to eventually tell them, like, hey, I know you're going to fall, but I got you. I'm right here. You have to let them know that, hey, regardless of that, you're still going to get up. You're still going to try again, and you're not going to be in the same place as you were before. Okay? That is one thing you need to understand. You need to change your perspective. That's it. That's all. You don't have to dwell in, no, I will never be able to do it. Like, if the Lord puts that gift and that thing in your heart, then that means you got it for a reason. You didn't get it for no reason. Self doubt is normal. That is a normal thing that everyone deals with. It just depends on you if you're willing to go past the self doubt and be willing to execute. Okay? Again, this is a great sign because you're willing to get out of your comfort zone. You're willing to be uncomfortable. You're willing to learn. And now, this is also something else that will help you also, is when you are dealing with self-doubt, instead of being so focused on what could happen and how many times you're going to fail and how many times you're going to deal with whatever you're dealing with, you also can shift your focus on what you have in front of you. Okay? If you make a list of what you have to do today, focus on that list. Tomorrow has its own worries. In the Bible, it says tomorrow has its own worries. So, again, that's what gives you a lot of self doubt because you don't know if you're worthy enough. But you get my point. I'm telling you right now, you have a talent that a lot of people don't understand and don't know yet because you haven't developed this. But it's up to you to develop this because there's people out here that have been working hard enough and they're in the places that you want to be, but you're not there because you have self doubt. Imagine a little self doubt holding you back from the greatest version of yourself is insane. You have to overcome this. Now, if you want to be there, you're going to do it. If you don't and you're too scared to do that, stay in the same place. If you want, watch everyone else be great but you. But I'm telling you, that's not, I know you. You are capable enough to do this. If I am, I know you are. If they are, you are. Okay? So, get around an environment where people don't put self-doubt in you either. You don't want people that don't even believe in themselves around you. What do you mean you don't think I can do that? You're still living with mom and dad. You're still doing the dumb crap. You're still getting drunk on the weekends. You're still living paycheck to paycheck. Why would I want to be like you? Like, no, we're being for real. This is what the type of mindset that you need to have. You cannot, because sometimes people will feed into that self doubt. So, anyways, that's my episode for today. Get out of that self doubt. Let's execute. We're going to execute. We're going to be great. And let's go. Let's be nothing but better. Okay? Love you guys.